So for this gender option, I had different response options for gender. And then this gender other was basically where people could write in their gender if they don't feel like the category represented them. So you can go look through it. You can, in Jamovi, you can actually see the responses that they gave. But I think it's good to look at it here and see if there's anything that can be combined. Like, look at this one. This one has sex as male and they selected other, but then their gender that they selected as man. So that it looks like they just weren't paying attention. So I'm actually just going to move that over. And I know that it's raw right there, but that's an exception where it's like that's an error. That's not what they meant to put, right? So they fit man. We do have this other. So this is a demi boy option. And then you can see there's some blank responses here. So some different blank responses, but that's the only one that's there. And so you just have to make the decision about, do you want to report this person as other and then potentially specify that that person is, that they identify as a demi boy? But that is up to you. So you could also create a new column and use if statements like I did in the previous video to create a new clean gender that includes demi boy. I think in this case, because it's just one person, I would probably say other for my data analysis part. And then I would maybe talk about it in my method section. So I'm going to leave that as is, but that's how you would deal with that category, that other option. So you might have that for racial ethnic identity. It might get a little bit more complicated, but you can always just talk to me about those special cases if you have them. Otherwise, if it's something like this where you just have a couple responses in there, you can just still use the other category when you're filling out your demographic information in your method section, and then just comment that the person who responded to other identified as a demi boy. So that's the end of this little video. And then I'm going to talk about the scale questions next. So I'll talk about stress first.